Well, good morning, friends. I don't know how this video is going to work out because of my tight cooking quarters, but I have you over by the stove because I'm going to make a dish. I'm making it up as usual. What I have here is some chicken breast. I'm going to try to make a little chicken piccata, lemon chicken, mushroom, garlic, spinach. Let's see what it comes out like. I thought I would add a few tips into this. This video might be lengthy. I'm going to try to do it as quickly as possible. I wanted you to see the food more than you see me. So, welcome to my kitchen again. I have a meat mallet. I have 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts in a baggie, or a Ziploc gallon bag. And I've already pounded it so you don't have to listen to me do it, but I wanted to show you this trick because you don't need to wrap it, put it in the Ziploc, pound it, and there's no mess. Here's the better trick. I have lots of tricks up my sleeves. Is I take my kitchen scissors and then I cut open the bag while it's on my booze cutting board. As I cut this bag open, you never have to touch the chicken or put it on a different cutting board. I'm basically going to flip this. I lied, I touched the chicken. Flip this. And I'm going to season my chicken and everything right here in this bag. So instead of regular flour on the chicken today, I'm going to use some almond flour. But before, you know how I like to season my naked meat. I like to season naked meat. I don't want meat to have any oil, anything on it. So it's going to have a little salt, a little pepper, my oil. There's 3 tablespoons of oil, olive oil, heating up right here in this pan. I've got some garlic powder. I'm going to sprinkle that on. I'm going to put my almond flour. This is the difference. Instead of regular flour, this is 1 tablespoon on this side of almond flour. And I'm going to see if I need a second, which I do. Here's a 2nd tablespoon. I'm measuring for you so that I know the recipes when I give them to you. So this will act as a thickening agent, but yet it's gluten-free. It's almond flour instead of regular flour. This side of the chicken is ready to go in this oil. So I'm going to put them seasoned side down and let them start doing their thing. This should take roughly 3-4 minutes to side. I have some other goodies to put in. I'm going to put some, now this, I would not waste anything. Garbage. Everything was in the bag, now it's in the garbage. I wear these aprons, yep, I have a lot, because I'm a sloppy cook. I'm a good cook, but I'm a sloppy cook. So here's salt, here's pepper, here's the garlic powder, and then I'm going to get the almond flour for the 2nd side, so that when I'm ready to flip, it's ready to go. So the almond flour comes out a little harder than regular flour, it appears, but it gives it a nice, nutty flavor. So hopefully you like it. I'm going to just wait for these sides to cook. What I'm cooking with this, when this is all done, I'm opening my cabinet to get a plate out, is I'm going to use, I would use fresh if I had them, some sliced mushrooms. I have a little diced onion. I have fresh lemons. And I have some cloves of garlic. So here I'm going with this, lemon, garlic, mushroomy, onion. I'm going to flip this to the 2nd side once the chicken is cooked. Let that cook. Take it out. Take the chicken out, let it rest on this plate. I'm going to add in the garlic, onions, mushrooms. Saute them up in this. So we'll keep going. When that's over, put them on top of the chicken. I'm going to put the lemons, put that on top of the chicken. And then today, I'm bad. I buy the marked down produce. It's dated for today. I have a whole bag of spinach. I'm going to saute up some spinach with some lemon and garlic. And I'm going to serve my chicken over a bed of spinach. So I'm going to try to do a video that shows you the whole meal. No promises. Today is Saturday. I've had a really busy day. Football game, soccer game, and a church picnic. I posted a breakfast this morning. It is now Saturday, 5:25. I couldn't figure out what I felt like making for this chicken for my dinner. This is what it's going to be. We're going to see how it goes. I flipped it. Here's the second side. So I just figured out what the pause button was. I'm learning as I go, just like I'm trying to teach you anything. I'm going to pause you again, hopefully. I'm back. Chicken's just about done. It's not completely done, but I'm going to let it cook later in the sauce. So I'm going to take this chicken out, put it on the plate, and I'm going to add in some onion. Let that start working around. And I'm going to add in my mushrooms. They have liquid in them because these are, like I said, canned mushroom slices, not the pieces. These are organic, whole sliced mushrooms from Sam's Club. They're actually very good. I've had them before. I like mushrooms. If you don't like mushrooms, don't cook with mushrooms. If you like something different, cook with what you like. If you don't like onions, don't do onions. Notice I haven't put the garlic in yet. I'm going to put the lid on the chicken to let that stay warm. I haven't put the garlic in because you never want your garlic to burn. Seasoned cooks, I know I have some seasoned cooks here. Onions are done. I'm going to put those over here. Garlic is ready to be going in when it's its turn to join the party. I'm just going to mince it up pretty finely so that we don't have any big globs of garlic. So, what are you having for dinner? What's your dinner tonight? I'd love to know. I love to cook. So someone said to me today, are you cooking every day because you're doing a video now? And I'm like, nope. I cook every day regardless. I didn't season that. There's a little pepper. I don't like a lot of salt, so I'm not going to add salt because I did add salt to my chicken. I'm not big on salt. It has nothing to do with hypertension or anything like that. I just don't love salt. Now sugar, I'm a sugarholic, so the biggest problem and why I was heavy forever was I could not ever get enough carbs, bread, butter, cupcakes. If you had drugs, if you had alcohol, and you had a cupcake, I'd pick the cupcake. That would be my downfall. So this party here looks like it's ready for garlic. It's saying, give me some garlic. So here comes the garlic, and the whole thing will change. It just gets better. And now you don't want it to be too long. You want it to be pretty quickly because garlic burns quick. I mean, the flavor right here, I'm good. Like, this would be good for me. I would eat all this mushrooms on top of rice. If I didn't need protein, I would probably just stick with that. Now, I'm going to put the chicken back in to the party. There's a reason. I want it to flavor that juice to go back in. And then, right now, the mushrooms, chicken, all of that's cooking. I'm going to add the juice of a lemon right on top of everything. You could add white wine at this point, but my cousin was here and he drank the whole bottle I had. So I don't have white wine. I love them though. We had so much fun. Do you love your first cousins? Because I have some really great first cousins. On both sides, I'm lucky. So I have no strength in my hands. I'm doing what I can for this lemon. 1 tablespoon of butter. What I'm going to do is dot it around and I'm going to let it do its thing. The butter, believe it or not, in any Marcella, Scampi, anything, a little olive oil and butter concoction is what makes the dish. It just does. It makes the dish. So, on top of this, because of me, I want some paprika. I just think that looks like something that would give it some good stuff. So I'm sprinkling some paprika. And yes, I'm going to write all this down and show you a finished product at the end. And like I told you, I'm going to serve this over a bed of spinach. You have no idea how hard it is to cook for a camera, talk to a camera. I have such respect for anyone who does it. Like, I now know it's a thing that takes practice. I'm not doing bad for like day, I don't know, 9. This chicken and mushrooms are done, but I want to show you what I'm going to do with it. Chicken's coming out. Mushrooms are going on. Oh my gosh, it smells divine in here. But it needs my spinach. Now I'm going to use the same pan. I'm not even going to do anything to that pan if I can find my spinach. This is a huge bag of spinach that I paid $1.50 for. Half of it's going to be for today. A quarter of it's going to be tomorrow morning. I'm going to have it for breakfast in an omelet with Swiss cheese and feta cheese. No, feta cheese, spinach, and probably, I have ham, so it's probably ham. So I just used what looks like a mound of spinach, but I want you to see what's going to happen to that. On that spinach, just because, I'm going to put some lemon pepper. Normally I'd sprinkle some nutmeg, but I didn't get it out, and I don't want to search for it while you're waiting. So I'm sprinkling some lemon pepper. Can you tell I like garlic? And a little garlic. Okay, I guess I'm going to put some black pepper on it too. Is there anything about this dish you do like or don't like? Tell the truth. Would you serve it with rice? Because I probably would have. I don't even want, I'm not that hungry. I just want chicken, mushrooms and onions, and this spinach that's going to take, I don't know, probably another minute or two. It's literally going to wilt down to where I can fit it on the plate right in this empty spot. I will not eat all that. I will eat, well, maybe one piece of that chicken. I'm going to say those are 6-ounce chicken breasts. I normally eat about 4 ounces. And I will probably eat half of this spinach. And I'm thinking, just because I had the other day I made the butternut squash, apples and onions, I might have a little bit of that just for the sweetness. Now, as you can tell, this spinach is just about done. It is done for me. What do you think? So I don't know what I have. I would call it chicken piccatari, chicken marcellery without the marcella. It's got lemon. I'm going to call it lemon, garlic, mushroom, chicken. I'm going to call it delicious is what I'm really going to call it. So, tonight's dinner. Lemon, garlic, mushroom, chicken with sauteed spinach. Lemon peppers, sauteed spinach. I make it up as I go, guys. I'm home alone, me and the cat. She's waiting. Tell me what you think. Sorry that you're under the light bulb of the cooking range hood of my stove. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. But so far, the feedback is enormous. YouTube video. You got to go to my YouTube page. I keep posting the page because people are asking me to get a YouTube page, which I got. You got to subscribe to it. Hit subscribe when you get to the YouTube page. And I put all the videos in one place. That's easier. If you're looking me up on Facebook, all the videos are under Reels. I'm learning this too. If you're looking me up on Instagram, I do not have a clue still how Instagram works. In fact, anyone out there, if you're media like savvy, tell me what the heck I'm doing. Like really, what am I doing? This is fun. I cook anyway. I don't really talk to myself. I don't talk to a camera. I don't talk to the cat listens. But I honestly do not know what I'm doing. Right now I'm just excited I figured out how to pause. And that's due to my neighbor Mike, and I'm going to thank him later because he showed me this down sitting on our beach the other day. I can only pause for a few seconds. I can't turn the phone off and go back. If there's a way, somebody tell me. Give me your feedback. I love it. Thank you, and you guys have a great night. Happy Saturday night to you. God bless.